Hunter, can you talk to us about how you got your start in the oil and gas industry?
Yeah, absolutely. It really comes down to my father. He was actually a West Texas rancher and youngest of three. The older two went to college but didn't get their degrees. My dad had thought he was going to work on the ranch his whole life. That's what he always wanted to do. When his father told him that that wasn't the case, the ranch couldn't support all of them, he had to go to college and he had to finish up. He kind of put a chip on his shoulder. He went to the registration desk back in the day when you'd walk up to the desk to actually physically register for classes and said, what degree is making the most amount of money getting out of school right now? And they said petroleum engineering, and he said, sign me up. Because his whole goal was, if I can't work on the ranch, I'm going to go buy my own. And so that's what got him into the oil and gas industry, and by default myself as well.
That takes a lot of dedication on your part, though, to, maybe in a sense following in footsteps, but also like paving your own way. Talk to us a little bit about your path.
So I guess my first small divergence from the path would be, in following my father's footsteps, would be I went to A&M and he was a Red Raider. So I was raised red and black. My whole family is Red Raiders, as a matter of fact, and I was the black sheep for going to A&M. I guess I was a little bit more risk tolerant than my father. Went to a private equity group at a fairly young age, took that risk, rolled those dice. I was very, very fortunate to sign on with a very great team at Brigham Resources and the successful sale that we had to Diamondback, and that's what parlayed into this sand opportunity. And I think most, especially my father, would say that jumping from the E&P side to the sales and service side is a very risky move, but it's something that Bud, myself, and my CFO John Turner all really, really believe in. Really proud of what we built. Really excited for the future of it.
Talk to us about maybe the importance of surrounding yourself with a team, a good support system. I guess you hear that as taking part in a very big area of the success stories.
Absolutely. You're only one person, and with an operation like the one that we're running and what we've started up at Atlas, our team is everything. Very, very fortunate in the way that Bud and this team builds companies. We allow the other people that work their tails off to financially benefit at the end of the day, all the way down to Nancy, who works the front desk for us. So this is not some deal where only the upper management makes a lot of money at the end of the day when there's a liquidity event of any kind. So when you build a company that way and are able to put those kinds of really great carrots out there for these guys and their families, and then you couple that with a really great project, which is what we've got, we feel like is the dominant position of all the frac sand guys in the Permian. Our team, we believe, is second to none.
Incredible to hear that. And expanding on that, do you have any advice for younger professionals really trying to find their way?
That's a tough one. I don't think that it's any one key thing that, I or a lot of these other successful guys that have been selected this year did. I think it's a culmination of a lot of things. But I think underlying all of those things is hard work, in my opinion. If you carry yourself the right way and work hard, a lot of good things should happen for you.
Talk to me about work-home life balance. Do you have any advice there?
That's a great one. So starting up a company from scratch, just a little over 2 years ago, it was myself, Bud, and John Turner, and we now have 293 employees. We built 2 frac sand plants. It's been a wild ride, and I definitely have to thank my wife for being very patient with me the last 2 years, because we burned a lot of midnight oil to get to where we are. Thankfully, we've really built out the team, and that balance is starting to shift back towards normalcy a little bit.
Great.
And she's very appreciative of that, because we've got number 3 on the way, due in a couple months.
Congratulations.
Yeah, gotta chip in a little bit more, but it's good right now.
Great to hear that, and we appreciate you sharing your story with us, and congratulations on this honor.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And for more on honorees like Hunter, you can find that information on heartenergy.com.